Okay, so I just filmed a video and then I had a shower. So my hair's really wet. I've got this fluffy jumper on which isn't on in the video, so that it doesn't get my dress soaking because my hair's wet. And I was thinking about it, so I was in the shower, I was thinking about the video I just filmed, and I thought, I don't think that's how I wanted the video to be. I don't think that came across properly. And then I thought, well, I could refilm the video, but then I was like, well, gotta wait for my hair to dry, and I didn't have as much time as I wanted to refilm the video. And then I thought, well, the video itself said what I wanted to say. It was quite a long video, so I thought, well, I can't remember exactly what I said, and I got across what I wanted to say, but I think it just sounded a little bit weird. So, there's a little bit at the beginning here, and I'm just going to reiterate a little bit. So, in the video, I talk about my 2018 plans for the channel-ish. I had some exciting plans that I had written down, and exciting video ideas, but I didn't say them in the video. Because, one, I don't think there was something I was going to do until after a couple of months. It wasn't something I got a few things that I'll be busy with for the first couple of months of the year. I think I'll have quite a lot going on, so it's not something that'll be immediate. So I thought, well, there's no point mentioning that because I'd talk about it closer to the time. So I just thought that's fine. And then I talked about, uploading a few less videos a week, which you'll hear about later. And then I thought, well, I've said this because obviously, like I say, the first few months, I know that definitely will be a thing, but then things could change. So I thought, well, instead of just there being like an incline in videos, just to mention it there, plus as well, I've looked up, and before I was uploading around probably minimum 5, maximum 5, and minimum 5, maximum 7 and 8 videos a week. So that's a lot of videos. And last year I uploaded similar things. Second thing is, with the job, I didn't say it would be Monday to Friday. I talk about a job later on, it's in the video. It's Monday to Friday, I talk about the hours and everything. And so, because it's winter at the moment as well, when I come home it's going to be dark. I can't film in the loft when it's dark because the lighting's not good. I can't buy a ring light for in the loft because it's too big and there's not very much, it's just too big to hang around. So, I don't have a good space to film in the evenings, and I have been doing it downstairs in the back living room, which you've seen videos in there before, I'm sure. But it's not the best, and so it's difficult. So that's maybe why I'm struggling a little bit, because I know I've got to film and it's going to be dark, and I hate how it looks, and it's disappointing. So I'm kind of just juggling with that too. So it's not like I'm just like, oh, I can't be bothered with the videos anymore, or anything like that. I just really want to, for the first couple of months, really focus on some other things going on in life, and really put a lot of drive into that and get things going there, but while also uploading some videos, because I like uploading videos. When I don't do it, I miss it. So yeah, that's kind of the thing. There's not going to be any, it's not that I didn't want to, it's just, let's just get into the video now. But I just wanted to make it clear that I do have some exciting ideas, but I didn't share them, and I was worried about the dark and the evenings. I don't know. This didn't even make any sense. Good if I didn't really do the video. Let's just get to it. Here's the video where I don't have wet hair and I might look a bit more presentable. Let's see. Hello everybody and welcome back to a new video. Today's video is going to be kind of like an annual type of video, and this is going to be my plans for 2018 regarding the channel. Now, I'm going to say before I start the video, I made one of these last year for 2017 plans, and I probably did it early January, maybe even end of December, I'm not 100% sure. And I haven't gone back and watched that video. And the reason is because basically anything that I thought I might do or achieve in 2017 probably didn't happen. 2017 was a very weird year, and within the first month of 2017, so like January, so you're starting out the year, like, yeah, this is what I want to do this year, these are the things, and then all things shifted. So if you've watched my channel last year, you'll know all the things. Well, no, you won't know all the things. You'll probably know one main thing that happened that changed the course of kind of the year and different things, and then led to like a chain effect of other things happening. But then a lot of other things went on in 2017 which I didn't talk about because they weren't obvious or necessary to talk about. Anyway, so 2017 was a weird year, and it made me realise that you can't necessarily plan much. Well, I've got plans for 2018, and there's a lot of things that I hope will happen in 2018, but I kind of, since last year, I'm like, oh, well, I have no idea where things will go. I was so surprised by quite a few things last year. I was like, well, I would not have expected this, and you know, it was kind of crazy. So, you know, always take everything with a grain of salt with plans, because you just don't know. But I will say that in 2018 I probably will be uploading less videos than I did for the previous years. Now, there's maybe three, I don't know, three reasons. One is I kind of wish I would have done this last year. Now last year well, there was a lot going on, but technically I had more time on my hands than I did the year before. Because if you don't know, partway through the year I wasn't working anymore because I had to leave the job that I was currently working at. Long story, I have to talk about it in another video, yada yada yada. So technically I gained all this like extra time that I obviously didn't have before. And so I thought, you know, I've got all this time. I kind of was so set on doing things all the time and getting stuff done, and I don't know, so I uploaded videos, but I feel like I didn't upload more than I did the previous year when I was working anyway, so like I didn't upload more. But I felt like then things started to crop up, like random things throughout the year that I didn't really talk about on the channel. Then I thought, oh, like I felt like if I suddenly stopped making less videos, I wasn't as consistent, and it was kind of like, oh, I've got to get this done, but then there was a lot of stuff going on, and I felt like I couldn't get everything done, and it was kind of stressful. So I was always worried about kind of getting videos up, and sometimes, you know, I didn't have the ideas because there was a lot of other things going on that I really didn't have I wasn't focused on thinking of ideas. But then, trust me, occasionally I get a list of like 20 ideas, and like, yes, I'm so excited. So I love making videos. So obviously we'll continue to make videos because I really love making videos. So yeah, one was just I generally thought about it last year. Sometimes things come up and then I feel really guilty if I don't upload the same amount of videos as per usual. So if I upload maybe 3 a week, say, a few a week, I'm going to see how that goes. It might pick up throughout the year. I'll just see how I feel about it. But yeah, so 3 or 4 a week we'll say, or maybe sometimes it'll be 2. I don't know, it depends on the weeks. That's what I mean. It'll definitely be, definitely I'd say 2 minimum. So 2 minimum, and then maybe up to 4 each week, which I think is an alright number. So that'll probably be kind of what will go on. Then I kind of can feel a bit more flexible in which days I can upload and when. Maybe I'll get into a bit of routine as time goes on. But at the beginning of the year, I feel like it might be a bit more rocky, and then it'll get into it, because next Thursday, so today is Friday, next Thursday I have a job interview, which I'm really excited about it. But obviously I don't know, you know, you go for a job interview, you might go for 10. I don't know if I'll get the job. This is the only first job interview of the year, so we'll have to see. However, I would be excited if I was to get that job, because a few reasons. First of all, when I was looking for a job, I was thinking, oh, how am I gonna... I was kind of worried about getting Monday Movie Hunting in, because I know a lot of you guys like Monday Movie Hunting, and you probably wanted to keep that over other things. So I was like, how am I going to get Monday Movie Hunting in? Because, for example, the jobs that I was looking at, well, for example, the job that I'm looking at, it's about 40 minutes, it'll take me 40 minutes to get to work, and I start work at 8:30. So obviously Sainsbury's opens at 8, there's no way I can go to Sainsbury's prior to work. Whereas before, if you watch my Monday Movie Hunting, I was going to Sainsbury's before work, which you guys saw me do, and I was like, oh right, okay, I gotta go now, I don't want to be late for work. And I'd film in the beginning, I'd go to Sainsbury's before work. So that's what I did. And then I thought, well, I'm not really going to be able to do that. So then I'll have to go after work, and that's kind of a bit of a pain, because it's not, I've still got to then, anyway, it doesn't matter. However, this job that I've got an interview for on Thursday is, firstly, a job that I would really like and be excited about, so obviously that's the main thing. But secondly, I found out after getting the interview that you get an hour lunch break, which is insane to me, because I didn't get a lunch break at my previous job, because you just had to kind of have lunch as you were working and stuff, because it was a computer showroom office type of thing. This is an office thing as well, but you get an hour break. Now, not only that, where it's located, there's kind of a Tesco nearby, so I thought I could, like, on my hour lunch on a Monday, go to Tesco, film Monday Movie Hunting, and that'd be fantastic, like, just perfect. But, you know, probably I might not, I can't get excited about that because I might not get that job, but obviously there might be other jobs that have a similar situation, or it might not, so I don't know where that's going to go. But I'm hoping to keep Monday Movie Hunting. I'm hoping to try really hard and get the job from Thursday, but we'll see. Like I say, it's not usual, I suppose, that you might not get the job you ideally wanted first. So yes, that's why things might change. When I first get the job, I'll obviously have to do the first few weeks of the new job is always more difficult. Like, you've got a lot of things to learn. I'll have to bring some things home to try and learn things for work, so it'll kind of be a bit more heavy on the first couple of weeks, and then I'll probably get into the groove of things. So don't think that there'll be less videos, because, you know, in 2016, 15, 14, I was just making loads of videos anyway and going to work and doing all the other stuff, so it's not like it wasn't a thing that I was doing all in the past. But yes, it might just be a little bit slower in January, February, I'd say. The next thing I want to say, I don't want to go into too much about which videos I'm going to make and which videos I'm not going to make, because I did that last year, and again, it didn't really work out the way I had planned to. I was like, I want to keep this video, I want to get rid of these videos, I want to do this, I want to do this, and it just didn't. It just kind of was how it is. So yeah, I want to keep Monday Movie Hunting. I would like to do an end of the month what I've watched video and actually talk about the films that I've watched, rather than last year I tried to do thoughts on films, because I thought it'd be quicker, 5-10 films, talk about them. But I just actually don't keep up with doing that, whereas I think monthly I would. And in 2018 I probably plan, I mean, this is a weird thing to plan on doing, but I plan on watching less films, which sounds weird. I think I watched 220 in 2017, and I plan on watching less in 2018. Now you might think, oh well, that makes sense considering you weren't at work for half the year. Well no, because this is the thing, I think only once, oh no, I tell you when, there maybe been 3, because a couple of times, I think twice, I watched the film for my monthly movie challenge with Ian in the day, and then I watched like one other film one time in the day, and then I watched half a film one time in the day when I was ill and then didn't finish it. I never watched that. So I actually didn't watch any films in the day, because I always felt like I wanted to get things done and be productive and do other things, so I didn't actually ever sit down and I actually do plan on doing that. Before go back to work, I'm going to have like a day, I'm going to watch a film and, you know, whatever, and that'll be fun, like a little movie day type of thing. Obviously at the weekends, when Josh was off work as well, we'd watch films. I watched all the Monday Movie Hunt films with him, we watched them together so we could discuss them. And yeah, I usually watch films in the evening, so it might seem like, oh, it would make sense, but no, that was just like all evenings really. So yeah, I do plan on watching a bit less in 2018, because I don't want to, you know, I kind of want to spread my time over other things, but we'll see, it might not, I don't know, you never know. But yes, I'm not going to worry about quantity of films watched necessarily. However, I do want to continue on by one shelf at a time, which I absolutely love making those videos. They're some of my favourites. It's been really helpful to me to narrow down my collection, and the reason why as well I want to narrow down my collection is because in 2018, I can't think of much that 2018 could throw at me that could swerve this plan. I said this in 2017. I thought it was, you know, it was kind of, I was playing with the idea of it, but I hadn't got a set in motion. But in 2018, I should be, at some point in 2018, I can't tell you when, I should be moving house. So, you know, maybe mid 2018 or whatever, even could be the end of 2018, it doesn't matter, but 2018, I will be moving house, so obviously that's a pain when you've got movies, and I don't think I'll have as much space as I have here. But obviously I don't know that. I can't predict exactly what things will be, of course. So I do want to continue narrowing down my collection. I want to continue with DVD unhauls, and I want to continue with my one shelf at times. So in a way I would like to get as much watch that I own as possible, and maybe pick up a few less Monday Movie Hunts. I picked up over 100 new movie releases in 2017, so I might pick up a few less in 2018, and it's not because I don't want a collection of films, because I definitely do, I love films, but I just don't need as big a collection that I have, because I don't know, I couldn't watch them all, and some of them are a bit you know, so I'm going to narrow it down and make less plus as well. Especially over the past couple of years I've been accumulating more books and getting more into reading over the past 3 or 4 years, so I now have quite a big book collection, which I really like. I want to have a nice set of bookshelves as well. Obviously you guys know I like to play video games, so I have quite a few of those, so I just can't have huge collections of everything, so I do have to narrow things down a little bit. So I will be continuing that in 2018, and it's not just because I'm going to move, I would have done it anyway, but that is kind of a factor into it. So if you guys are wondering, a lot of you ask on the DVD unhauls, like, and the one shelf at a time and things like that. I made a video the other day getting rid of some more films, So it's kind of just a topic for discussion. But again, one shelf at a time videos I love doing. I kind of had a little break from them when it was Christmas because I wanted to watch a lot of Christmas films. So yes, and yeah, I just will do whatever, I guess. I don't know. We'll just see how it goes, and hopefully you guys will stick around. So if for the first couple of months of the year, I'm sorry if it's a little bit rocky and a bit inconsistent, but hopefully you guys can understand and just kind of stay along for the ride, and we'll see where it goes. Let me know in the comments down below if there's any videos you particularly like to see stay on the channel, because there's some that I'm toying with mixing about and doing different things. But again, there's no point in getting into it too much in this video because things always change, so I don't want to say one thing and then, you know. So let me know in the comments down below what videos you would particularly like to keep for 2018, what videos are your absolute favourites to watch, or something you'd like to see not DVD Blu-ray collection, because there's no point in DVD Blu-ray collection because I'm gonna be getting rid of them, and I am actually going through my collection slowly in the one shelf at a time, and that will eventually have the whole collection. That's my plan. But anyway, not that, but any other videos you'd like to see that maybe I don't make. Thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. I hope you guys have a great start to 2018. I hope I will see you very soon, and thanks for watching. Goodbye!